Hello and happy Monday. I am going to show you the one trade that I took this morning. I think I'm just going to be one and done today. I just need this to do this one trade. I think that's all I really want, all I really need. So this is on the Dow Jones top 30 um, CFD. And basically, I have been watching this all morning until the New York Open. So essentially, what I saw was price. This is the 15 minute, by the way. This is a 5 minute, and this is a 1 minute chart. So this morning, I got up and I started watching things, and basically, the let's take a quick look at the 4 hour here. Actually, you know what? We'll look at it on a different chart here. Look at a 4 hour right here, and it's pretty easy to see on a 4 hour that we've got an area of a support here. Very strong support because every time the price comes down to this area, it might wick down under it, right? But it's going to for sure bounce back up, and that's what's happened every time over the last many candles in this zone, which is the 34,600 zone. So same thing happened again today. Um, Price came down into the 34,600 zone, kind of probed beneath it just a little bit, and then bounced right back up. So that's just basically what happens every time. So it's pretty easy to see that that's a major area of support. So if that's the case, where's the resistance on the upside? Well, the resistance on the upside, to my frame of mind, my way of thinking, is the 200 on the this 200 period moving average. That's on a 5 minute time frame because we had such a strong move down on Friday. So I would say the strong move down on Friday sets the tone for resistance to be here. But this long time base level of support at 34,600 over the last, say week or so, also sets the tone for support. So it's going to be a tight, thread the needle tight between these two areas. So with that in mind, I was keeping a close watch on what happened down here when it did come down under 34,600. And what happened down here was that it put in a 5 minute gravestone doji and bounced up. It came back tested that zone right here, and came back higher. And then it just kind of consolidated into a Christmas tree pattern, I call it, where you got red and green bars back and forth, back and forth. But you could see that slight push down here, that slight curvature, where it just kind of was curving down. So I figured it would curve down, and then we would see what would happen. Would it come all the way back down here? And in which case I would look for a divergence trade. That didn't happen. It got a strong push up, and in that strong push up, what I noticed was that it was so strong that it put in a really nice little 15 minute hammer. Okay, so to my mind, that was a very bullish sign, and it was telling me that at the New York Open, there'd be a pretty decent chance that we go up and tap that 200, and that's pretty much what happened. So I was watching at the Open, and basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to buy the retracement back to this the head of this hammer. If it retraced back here and showed me like some kind of a double pattern or a buy signal right here. So I marked this at 34,628 on my on this chart, on my 1 minute chart, and so that's like right about there, and this is just before the New York Open. So this was the area right here that I was focused on at the New York Open. It came down and put in this little hammer, but I watch the bodies. I like to see full bodied reversals, and so what happened was I'm on FTMO, and I thought I was good through today, but when I went to buy right here, it said sorry, no trade allowed, and so I realized, yeah, my free trial is done, and so I quickly went and opened a demo account on their broker just so I could trade it because I'm not quite ready to go back into a challenge. I'm still trying to work out a couple details with the, just in my mind, just to really be ready. But I'll be ready really soon, I think. But anyway, so I'm like, that's okay because I really like double bottoms anyway. So because it bounced hard and it went up to the 200, but I'm like, I really like double bottoms anyway. And so we got the double bottom back here. It came right back down to it and started bouncing again. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. So I took it right here with about a 15 or 20. I did like a 20 pip stop and a 20 pip target. I put actually the target up here, but it looked like it was stalling a little bit. And I had $1,000 in profit. So I just went ahead and got out right here. And that was the one trade. So that's basically it. Essentially what it was is just looking to see on the 4 hour, where was the support? I'm sorry, let me just go back to that other chart, 4 hour chart. Where was all that support sitting? If you kind of like, look over the last week or so, you can see there's just a lot of support this area with all these wicks, all these buyers wicks kind of getting rejecting and pushing back up. So there was that, but there was also this huge move down on Friday, which creates a bearish tone, so that this 200, this 5-minute 200 would probably be a strong resistance. So that's just the way I played it. And then to find the entry, I used this pin hammer here, which was a little bit pre-market. It was around 9:15 that this one occurred, which was right here, and then it kind of came back down to it, and then on the double bottom, I tried to get it the first time, couldn't get a fill because of my trial was done. So I opened another demo real quick on the broker, and got the double bottom off the 20, and rode it up to almost there. But I had $1,000 in profit, so I basically got out. I'm not sure why it's not showing the full 1,000, but I got showing 946. Maybe there were some fees or something. I'm not even really sure. I just started this with this one trade. So, but anyway, it was close enough to the 1 hour scalp that I was looking for, and that's basically it for the trade. I'm basically done for the day, and yeah, I'll be looking to open that challenge very, very shortly. Okay, all right, that's it for now. Take care.